What's up, guys? Welcome back to the GNS Trucking YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a good day. We are out here in the shop working on the single axle cab over. So we got the radiator fixed on it. We had a little bit of a leak on the radiator, turbo issues. Dad's been working on it while I was going on the road. So we didn't get a lot of footage of all that stuff, but there's a lot of work left to do to it. But before we do that work, we are going to get this thing ready to go in the morning. I got to go load a load of boats, and I figure it's a perfect time to go test this thing out. I put probably 50 miles on it today, just testing it without a trailer. We're adjusting the clutch. We just got done adjusting the clutch. Making sure we got headlights. I just got done airing up the tires, making sure they're up to pressure. Rears are good. So I'm getting ready to change this. So I'm going to change this thing over to 11 R22s or go to Low Pro 24s. But guys, we're in a dilemma. So this thing today, I was driving it in overdrive and top gear in overdrive. All we can run is 64 mile an hour at 1800 RPM. So that ain't gonna work. I called John Story. He has rear end for me, 342 gears. That I can go get from him for, you know, pretty good price. He's a really good price on everything. So with that being said, since I can get the rear end pretty cheap, I can switch it over to a 342 gear. This thing has a 410 in it now. You can see right here on the tag, 410 gear. So if we switch it over to a 342, that's going to get the rear end speed that I need. But while talking to him, he mentioned that he had a new cutoff, like a new model cutoff. And man, guys, I like blue collar so much. I've always wanted a Detroit 12.7 cab over tandem. So I'm really up against it right now. This thing's probably going to work pretty good like it is. Being a single axle, I've never got to test one out really with the loads that I do, but I feel like it'll work pretty good. But I'm gonna need y'all's help. I'm so indecisive right now. I want to put the bigger tanks on it and some toolboxes. And the only way I can do that is to go ahead and chop it and stretch it out and put a tandem on it. So should we make the single axle truck a tandem truck? I mean, we're so close now to being able to use it. Like, we're getting ready to use it in the morning just to test it out. But I'm talking like taking it on the road and actually try it out. So do we tandem the truck, go ahead and cut it, stretch it? We got it in the shop. We can go ahead and do it right now. Probably have it done in 3 or 4 days. Or do I go buy the 342 gears, leave it a single screw, and run it like that? I think either way will work. I think I'll like it more as a tandem. So I don't know. Like I guess I'm gonna have to run it and see how I like it. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Should we make it a tandem stretched cab over, or do we leave it single screw and just finish it up? Make it look good for the truck show in March, or do you guys want to see this thing stretched and a tandem at the truck show? So let me know, like I said, down in the comments. And what are you doing, Dad? It ain't the passenger side? One thing I do have to do tomorrow is do the cab lights when I get back from this load. It's just going to be a little short trip just to go pick up some boats. Does that headlight work?
Got lights on.
No.
Yep, there it went. It's the light. It's the word. Turn your bright back on.
That don't even fit in there.
What'd you do then? Oh, that's too big of a light. It takes the small ones.
Look like tow maker. Big old tooth headlight. So I don't know, guys. It's really killing me. It's in here right now. If I had a torch over here, this thing would probably be cut up right now. God, see, it's got nice interior in it. I don't have to do nothing to the inside of this truck. Literally stretch it. All I'd have to do is stretch it, put the fuel tanks on it. I have everything to do it with. I can go pick it up in the morning. So when I go up there tomorrow, John Stories, I'm either getting a rear end, and these are the 22,000-pound single axle rear ends. So I'm either going to pick up a 342 gear, or I'm going to pick up a whole cut off, bringing it back home and chopping this thing in half, and we're stretching it. So it's going to be tough to decide. We got the new turbo on it. Like I'm talking, we put a brand new turbo on this beast. Brand new turbo, new lines, or new return line, not a new feed. Did get a new boost pipe for it. It's been serviced, got new filters, new fuel filter, new air filter. That's all together. We do need to mount the battery box, but that's not too big of a deal. So, truck's coming along pretty good. I mean, to come out of the woods, been sitting 15 years, and to come out, trees grew up through it, and to go on the road, you done cold? Your little girl? You and your little girl YouTube channel?
It's cold.
Guys, this is my little sister, Devin, who's got the YouTube channel, Gentry Girls. Actually, it's Gentry Boys, but it should be Gentry Girls. Oh. What the heck you doing over here, messing with my truck?
Dude, you broke it up. It's not even supposed to come apart like that.
Yeah, you're supposed to take the screws out of it.
You gotta take the whole cab off to do that. You ain't supposed to do that. You gotta take the whole cab off, get the headlights out?
Yeah, what the heck are you doing?
Take the tires off and come through here.
They're taking shortcuts, Devin.
Can't believe it.
Can you believe that?
What'd you tell me to do? Well, Waddy took all these, every one of the bolts out. Look, he took that, the adjuster screw out and everything.
What?
The darn bolts.
We need the bolt. What the heck is up with that line, dude?
It's not grounded or something.
Something that.
It's right here.
It's like it's not gonna get.
You ain't gonna make me drive this thing like that, are you?
Well, I drove the other one.
That one's got good
The
headlights.
yellow one?
It's
Good
got good
God,
headlights.
that thing beat me to death.
Oh, don't talk about old yellow. That's Ashley's truck. You talking about Ashley's truck like that?
Yeah, I think I beat you to death.
Well, maybe
Put
that's the
our eye on
one.
there,
Maybe that's the one we need to get in here and get the new suspension under instead of just and leave this one like it is.
Well, it definitely needs new suspension because that thing, it needs our ride on the front.
Yeah,
It needs front and back.
I lost 10 pounds when I drove that thing. And that's allowed in the back.
Travis took it over at the crosswalk and got to tow the truck back for me. Golly, bum, you talking about? You thought he gripes now? He called me 35. I had to block his number.
Well, we got one over on them other trucks.
I'm going down the road and vibrating and everything.
Oh, this thing don't vibrate.
This thing is smooth as I'm telling you. This truck is smooth.
It's smooth.
I never rode on it. I've rode in it before.
It needs those two adjusters.
This thing is smooth. Where's the adjuster screws at?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to find out.
What, do you not know?
No, you don't even know where he's been at.
Okay, so I want to update these lights. I don't like these.
Why?
They look,
It's old fashioned.
they look dumb. So cab lights, update those lights. Looks like I'm going to have to replace this one.
Yeah, it looks pretty rough.
Yeah, it's not looking too healthy. I think I got new lights at home, new LED lights and mirrors and all that good stuff. I got to go up there and get this, put that on there tonight, because we ain't got no lights back here right now. Guys, guess who showed up to work? Braxy. You ready to do some work?
Yeah.
What do you think? It's been coming a long way, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
We're just about done with it. So we got the headlights straightened out, guys. Brax is down here to help us a little bit. I just went and picked up the red Dodge. I've had this thing up there on the Trinkle Charger. I've not been driving it in the last few months because, guys, I've got the truck sold. The red Dodge is leaving the fleet. I've got it sold to a guy in North Dakota. I will be doing one last video with it to send it off. It really sucks that I sold it. I'm really, really regretting it. Like this thing hadn't started in like a month, and went up there, hit the key, thing fires right up. This is the most, to have as much power as this truck has, it is super, super reliable. It's pretty easy to drive. I mean, you can't really haul with it a whole lot because it's got too much power. And the injectors that it has in, it's a little bit smoky. Probably some tuning would take that out of it. I just never done it. I just enjoyed it for what it was. I have pulled some stuff with it, like some campers and stuff like that. The only issue is it does haze a little bit. You know, I mean, it's got the juice. It's got the fuel. Let's just say that. Big old giant turbo. The transmission's got synchronizer work and all that stuff. So you can shift it real fast. And it's a little bit noisy. So, I don't know. It's not the ideal work truck. It's just really a fun truck to have. You can daily it, no problem. Just not really work it. You know, you're not going to work this thing to death. It's just too much. If fan put smaller injectors in it, then yeah, it would be a great work truck. But as it is, it's just a big powerhouse toy. But it's a reliable one. It is reliable. I got to say that. I've had a lot of hopped up trucks. And this one here, you know, it takes it like it's, like it's meant to have it. Anyways, we got the parts for the cab over down here. I'm going to put this slot bar kit on it. This is something we built a couple years back for one of the other Freightliners that I got rid of. And just kept it. It's wired up nice and neat. Reverse lights. All that stuff. So all I have to do... Well, for one, I got to hook that back up. It's reverse lights. All I have to do, guys, is literally bolt this thing to the back of the truck. I'll show you how it works. Let's get the back up to the block. So this thing just bolts right. Ooh, that's going to be an issue, actually, because of that. Well, no, I can leave it right there. So right there, bolts right there. Actually, needs to go on up to there. So I'm going to have to take that pintle hitch off, it looks like. Not that big of a deal. And it's got the plug right here where it's easy just to hook up. Oh, no. They're both female. Surely not. Boy, have I got the best luck ever. That sucks. Where's the other plug at? I come on this thing. I know there's a plug here. Oh, wait, that is the... All right, we're good, yeah. So, I need to find the plug. It comes from up there to back here, which should be... No! It's been cut. Ain't that some crap? Oh, jeez. All right, well, we got to fix that. That's not that big of a deal. Anyway, so that's the lights that we're putting on it. I'm going to wire them in nice and neat. Then I've got the ones coming, the mud flap hanger lights, like the big square chrome ones. Then here's the new battery box for it. Check this thing out. It is beautiful. Got all the mountain hardware. It actually goes down the dry shaft. So that's going to look nice and pretty. And we're putting a deck plate on it too. Get this stuff unloaded and see if we can get it on. Well, we didn't have no luck with this, guys. Both battery boxes are... This one, the air tanks are in the way to go where I wanted it to go. And up there, it's just too close to the transmission. There's not enough room. So, for now, I guess we're going to leave this here until, I guess, me and Braxton is just going to make us one. Make a battery box for it. But that's, I mean, it's not going to stop us from loading tomorrow. He's going to grease the truck, though.
That sounds rough.
It does sound a little rough. I don't think it's pumping. Pump it. Yeah, yes it is. Just grease the fifth wheel real good. So, I guess what we're going to do is just get this thing mounted and wired up, and we'll worry about that later on, the battery box. So now the panel hitch is removed, which is removed. I just removed it. Now we can slide this thing back, which once I get mud flaps here, it will go into these bolt holes with this, so it'll all be bolted on together. I actually built this thing a couple years ago for when I was towing trucks. It was easier if I had to tow one in. I just bolt this thing, take this thing off, bolt it on the front of the truck. You just turn them brackets around, bolt it to the front bumper. So it made it pretty easy. And it had a plug in. I could just run back from my truck. I just unwrap the plug and run it back. So, and it hooked right to the back of my Peterbilt. I had another plug to tee it off. So I didn't have to deal with them big old long light bars carrying it in the truck all the time. I could literally pull this off the truck and put it on. But that's when I was a little bit more organized. Didn't have so many trucks. Just had 2. So it's a lot easier. So let's get this thing bolted on, get it wired up, see if they work. Braxton's about got her greased up. Or we can go hook it to the trailer and make sure we got trailer lights and the air works on it too. All right, brakes. Brakes. Mash it and hold it. All right, let off. Left blinker. Right blinker. All right, perfect. Heck yeah. All right, everybody. So what we done is I went ahead and went and found a piece of wiring harness that I had. All right, and then I made a new harness coming from the old one, which is right here all heat shrinked up, which I got a big piece of heat shrink I'll put over it and cover it from here all the way over to here. And everything is wired up, nice heat shrinked. I love these darn butt connectors. They're really, really good. They heat up good and they stick good. And when they're sealed, they're sealed. As you can see, they're good and tight. So I'm gonna run this wire up under here and hide it so you can't see it. But that gets everything hooked up. Even the reverse lights are hooked up. Them things are bright too. I got to go up there and hook them up on the transmission, but I did test them to make sure that that wire was right. And when I put power to it, it just lit up the whole back area back here. So that is really simple and looks pretty good. I want to do the chrome mud flaps with the lights in them, but I got to thinking about it with pulling these boat trailers and stuff. If I ever get it in a bind or bend them up, they really do look good. But this is simple and sweet, and it's right there, out of the way. I got the reverse lights on it, so I might just leave it like that and just put some nice mud flaps on it. You know, chrome brackets or something simple. Simple looks sweet on some things, and I think this is going to be one of them. But that right there worked out pretty good. So we got all the lights fixed. Turn your parking lights on. All right. Yeah, we can check these. Make sure they're all working. Oh, heck yeah. Perfect. I've got a little bit of an air leak left. I think it's still in there under the dash. Now these working. Other side, I got one light out, which is right here. This little parking lot. Headlights on, Brax. All right, perfect. So that gets all the lights working. Clutch is adjusted. Tires are aired up. I do have to adjust the brakes. But that should get this thing to where I can go try it out in the morning. It's just about, I don't know, 10, 12 miles over there. But I get to try the big hill out on the way back. I get to try it out with a trailer. Put a little bit of weight behind it. And just, you know, give it a little test run. It does have insurance on it and a tag. I just got to put the tag on it and put my stickers on, which I'll probably do that. I ain't going to put them on yet. I got to wait on the stickers because I got to fix this door. I don't know if I want that aluminum plate on there still. I don't know where I'm gonna put the stickers yet, but I gotta figure out if I'm gonna clear coat it. Because if I'm gonna clear coat it, I'm just gonna throw stickers on it for now and run a trip. I've got a trip that needs to go out to California. I might even take it to North Dakota to go deliver that truck with a ship sheet trailer. But the truck's coming along, guys. I'm really, really tickled with it. So we're gonna get it fired up, adjust the brakes. I gotta run them wires. And we're gonna head over here and hook up the trailer, test out the trailer lights, get it hooked up, make sure it looks good, and then we'll go load it. So let's go get that hooked up, try to finish this video off. It's ready to be hooked up. Ran nice and neat. And I'm gonna pull over there across the road to the blue trailer and hook up. You gonna come over there? I'm hooking it up. Mud flaps on, and then some odd end stuff, get the interior back together. We got a couple little air valves leaking. She'll be able to go on a real trip. I'm gonna definitely change those tires though. I'm going tomorrow to John Stories to get the 342 gears, and I'm gonna get some tires for this thing. Put some lower tires on it. Can you believe it's finally happening?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
There you have it, guys. She's hooked up. I got a couple lights out on the trailer, but we're gonna, as soon as we get it loaded, this trailer's coming back here for a big inspection, new lights. Gotta replace some wiring on this side. I messed some wiring up when I was hauling that big boat. And you're gonna fix a few things on it.
Got some rear lights out.
Yep. Good back here though. So I was just saying, we gotta fix those trailer lights. She's hooked up, ready to go in the morning, go get a load and see how it does. Guys, I don't know how anybody could ask for a better life than this. I do deal with a little bit of anxiety and had some depression issues there for a little while, but come to find out my testosterone was way off, which was causing a lot of that. And I mean, ever since they straightened that out, I went to the doctor, finally just said, hey, you know, I'm having some issues. I've never had depression, I've never had anxiety. Testosterone checked, and it was so low, like the normal number is like 500 or 600. Mine was like 80 something, 90 something. It was just like a super low number. So, been taking some testosterone shots, and I feel wonderful. I feel like a whole new person. I've been working back at my old working habits again. I mean, it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm ready to go all night long, but I'm not going to do that. I've been trying to stay on a good sleeping schedule and trying to keep my body healthy. So, guys, it's been rough, and I know I act positive and I act happy all the time, because most of the time I am. But I got down there for a little while. For the last 6 months, I've been, you know, really against myself. So, always keep yourself healthy. If you got depression, you got anxiety, which is very, I mean, it's the most horrible feeling in the world. Go get checked out. Go get your testosterone checked. Just go talk to somebody. Go talk to a doctor, because it's serious. And I feel like a new man, to be honest with you. I wasn't going to share that with you guys, but I know a lot of people are saying, you know, they see a big difference in me here lately, and you know, I look a lot happier and blah, 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 blah. Well, I am very happy. So, guys, thanks for being a part of this. We love you guys, and we will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to go load this trailer. So, we'll definitely be seeing you on the next video.